Next one here, APE. I probably should have put this one immediately after AMC since they're basically the same stock. Well, not the same stock, but same company is what I should have said. As this one had a very, very impressive day, a lot of volume and some very well-defined areas. And I like well-defined areas because you got to think that a lot of people are watching them. And when a lot of people are watching the same levels, wondering the same thing, call it a self-fulfilling prophecy. Call it whatever you want. It can produce some very dynamic movements. So the level here that, in my opinion, at least a lot of people will be watching is right there, that resistance at $1.30. Meaning, once more, no guarantees, but is it plausible to think that if the price can come up to 130 and get the breakup through there because so many people are watching it, that in and of itself could create good, solid follow-through, good, solid momentum? Yeah, that is certainly a plausible area to watch for you breakout players out there. So $1.30, and then if you're more so a pullback person, the level here that stands out from a pullback standpoint right there at the $1.03 mark. But overall, gotta love the absolute volume here, and not just a question of can the volume stay strong enough to give it another push up to 130 and get the break up through it. We'll see what happens. Next one, ISO, and I like this one because it showed quite a bit of strength today. And yeah, as of now, afternoon has pulled back, both in the grand scheme of things, because you got to, again, keyword being grand scheme of things. So big picture perspective, you got to ask yourself, well, what was happening before this pullback? Well, you had this big move right there, which is now giving me the ability to draw a bull flag pattern. So bull flag pattern, if you like to play those, then this is a good, in fact, let me just get this area of resistance mapped out like so. But then also from the pullback standpoint, good solid area of support down there at the pink line there, which is the famous 200 period moving average valued at $1.11. So if you like to play a breakout, you have a level for there. If you like to play pullbacks, and you have a general area for that. But all in all, if you were to say, just classify this as a pattern, I would call this a bull flag pattern. Next, ORIC, very, very nice pattern here. So you've heard me say this time and time again. So I'm just going to get it drawn in. And then, I'm not going to give all the spiel. So let me change that to green to represent support. So got to think that a lot of people have drawn these trend lines, are watching the same pattern here. So you can potentially get those self-fulfilling prophecies. But again, we have our resistance. We have our support. We have the big upwards move like that. We have our golfo down here for just that final cherry on top of illustration. And we have ourselves another bull pennant pattern. So if you like to play stocks below $5, you like to play bull pennant patterns, here you go.